What is up, everybody? Nathan Brooks back with another video. Today we are doing something I don't think I've ever done before on this page. We're actually going to be getting some videos in a skate shop because, to be honest, I don't really live near any skate shops. They're all like over an hour away, so I don't really go to them. And a lot of times I find what I like online instead of there, so I just order stuff online, really. But today, we just got off work. Absolutely scorching hot. We would skate, but it is so hot that I'm not even going. So we're probably might just skate at home. So the point of this video is we are going to this skate shop and we are going to find some stuff to buy, whether it's a shirt, blah, 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 whatever, sunglasses, I don't know. Anything we like, but I have not had a legit brand new skateboard setup in a long time. I've just been taking parts off my old board, saving money, just, you know, my stuff ain't completely messed up, so I just put on a new board when the other one is done. Today, I think we are actually going to go buy all brand new stuff to set up none other than our Give Her the World deck. That is the board that I want to be a completely new setup. And the reason why is because that is the first global skateboard that is ever sold. That's right, guys. Our first ever global skateboards finally sold. It only took a couple months for somebody to finally hit on one, and that was the first one that sold. I appreciate that so much to the guy that bought it. I know who it is. Well, I don't know them personally. I have them on my social medias. I do not know them personally. They seen my posts. They liked the graphic. They went and they got it. So I appreciate to you, my guy who bought it. Like I said, I don't know him personally. I just know him through social media. We followed each other for a little bit. So I appreciate that. So dream come true. You know, I never one time thought when I was like 11 or 12 years old, when I first thought of this dream, that anybody would ever buy my graphics. I never one time thought that. And just to see that dream come true is amazing to me. So the point of this video is to get all brand new stuff for our Give Her the World deck. That is the one that guy bought. So I can't wait to see him ripping it. That is so sick. He posted it the other day and it looks amazing. I love it. We got some brand new graphics coming that y'all have never seen. Coming very soon, actually. Can't wait for y'all to see them. They look fantastic. Some of my favorite ones we've done. Some of them are brand new, like I just made like within the last few weeks. Some of them are ones that I made 2 years ago. I mean, it's just different stuff. So got some really cool stuff coming. Another thing, we are doing something totally different. So like I said, I'm going to start putting some of my everyday life in here. Never one time thought I'd say this, but we're also going to go to Dick's Sporting Goods, which I go there pretty regular, the one where I go to. But I never thought I'd say this. We are going to be getting a polo shirt because my brother decided that he was going to take up golf. And he goes with my older cousin, our cousin, and they go golfing now. And I'm going to go, so I'm going to start going with them. So y'all might see a little bit of golf incorporated in these videos. So the point of this video, we are getting skate stuff to set up a brand new deck. We are getting a polo shirt, and we are probably going to set up the deck in this video, and if not, then that'll be the next video probably of setting up the deck. But yeah, so let's get into it. I hope y'all enjoy the video. It's going to be a little bit of a different approach. There might not be skating in this. There might be a little skating at the end. Like I said, if there's not skating in this video, then it'll be in the next one when we set it up. So anyway, guys, hope y'all enjoy the video, and let's go see what we can find. I have been to this skate shop before. It's a pretty cool place. I've talked to the guy that works there. I talked to him about doing some custom graphics of mine and stuff. So we talked about that for a little bit. So hopefully we can get that going again. Global Skateboards is growing. Y'all go out, get y'all a deck. Go to boardpusher.com, search Global Skate, get y'all whatever deck y'all want. The support has been unreal. Trying to grow the pages as much as we can, and yeah, got some amazing graphics coming. I really hope y'all love them. So with that being said, hopefully we can find some stuff to set up this board, and hopefully we can find a polo of a decent price that I'm willing to pay. And I also, right before the video truly starts in this skate shop, I also wanted to talk about what the Give Her the World graphic is actually all about. So, and I touched on it on one of my, what's going to be touched on one of my fish pages, videos, because I talked about it on that page too. But so I made that graphic back, started the thought of it in 2024, because I'd been through some stuff back then, and no matter what I did for people, just it's it wasn't good enough. You could give somebody your all, basically. You're giving them the world, so to speak, and they just don't care. You can do whatever you want for them. You could go above and beyond for them. You can literally give them the world, and just like the woman on the graphic says, it still isn't enough. And not even saying that it has to be about relationships. That's just what I chose to do, was a man and a woman. Not even saying that it has to be a couple. It could be friends. It could be anybody. So I had actually put that graphic away. I never really thought about it again. Then I had went through some other stuff, the same situation. I had, decided to, go at it again. Someone else, didn't really work. You do, and I'm not talking about it, but you can do whatever beyond your means for anybody, and if you're asking the wrong people, it's never enough. So basically, you can give somebody the world, and it's still never enough when you're asking the wrong person. So that's basically what that graphic was about. So it is, in a way, about me, but at the same time, it's just a graphic I thought of. It doesn't have to be about me, but overall, I did come up with that graphic because it was about me. But I never one time thought that was going to be the first graphic that sold. I also held on to that one and didn't post it for a long time because I just didn't think it would go anywhere. I didn't think anybody would really care for it. And to my surprise, that is the one that everybody has hyped up so far. The one that I thought was not going to go anywhere, and okay, that's not going to do anything. That is the fan favorite of y'all, and I appreciate that so much. And if y'all love that one, I really can't wait for y'all to see what's coming. In my opinion, they're great, but I never thought one time the Give Her the World deck was going to blow up the way it did, and that was the first one. And like I said, even without people buying it, that's the one that people talk about, and that's the one that people always ask me about. But anyway, like I said, let's get into this video, see what we can buy. And also, guys, I know I say I'm at work a lot, so this is actually what I do. I don't know if y'all could really tell or not, but those are trusses on the back of that truck. So I work at a place that builds trusses, pallets, floor systems, and I get their lumber ready for them, drive a forklift, all that good stuff. Yeah, so that is what I do. And because I talk about work, getting off work and whatnot, and I don't think I've ever explained what I do, but I have on my fish page the same way, actually. So there you go, now y'all know. All right, guys, so that is done with the skate park or skate shop. That was such a cool experience, guys. So the guy that was working today, so cool. He built the ramps and stuff that was at my old local skate park before it got tore down. So like he built that stuff in his garage like 30 years ago, and then we were still skating it to this day. And we're back where I'm from. Had no idea like that was the guy that built it. I just happened to say Princeton where was skating at. He's like, I built that stuff. And like, it was so cool. So anyway, talked to him for a while. We bought a whole complete new setup. We got the grip tape already at home. Got some stickers, got our Venture trucks, Mason Silva Bronson bearings, Bobby Warist Venture trucks, Spitfire Formula 4s, of course. So I'll show them in a minute. But yeah, so me and this guy, we were just talking. We was talking about like how we do our custom graphics. I told him about how I'm doing custom graphics. He asked me how I was doing those. He was telling me how they do theirs at the shop, all this stuff. So hopefully one day I'll get to the point where like I can do some of them on my own completely, and then, you know, wholesale some stuff, all that. But as of right now, we're still just doing the board pusher thing, get our names out there a little more. So he told me about how they do some of their stuff at the shop, how he screen prints stuff for shirts and whatnot. He can get me some stuff whenever that time comes for global, all that good stuff. So pretty cool experience. So let's look at some of the stuff that I bought. I will show all that stuff whenever I get home. Got a shirt, all the stuff to set it up, show the board again, what I'll be setting up. Gonna hit Dick's Sporting Goods real quick, get the polo, head back home, set up our board. Yeah. And it is just such a small world we live in. Like, I never one time thought that I'd meet the guy that built the skate park obstacles or ramps and stuff that I skated my whole life, really. And like, this dude actually is close to where I'm from. And then he also like golfs and stuff like at the golf course like 10 minutes from my house. Like, it's just crazy. Like, never thought that. You just don't think about that kind of stuff. But so glad I stopped in today. That was so cool. That made my day. So hyped that we also got the stuff to set up our board. I picked these trucks because they match the look for this board so good, in my opinion. Yeah, it's gonna look good. So anyway, let's go get this polo. I hate that I didn't get more clips in the shop, but there'll be more as time rolls on. So let's get it. And to also clarify on what I said, so that was not, I don't remember if I said that is the first time I've ever bought anything from an actual skate shop instead of online. That is not what I meant. What I meant was I've never bought like trucks or like hardware or stuff like that. I've bought decks and grip tape and stuff like that. I just meant like I've never actually went to a skate shop and got like a whole new setup. That's what I meant. But yeah, but that was really cool. That was fun. Can't wait to do that again. I'm definitely gonna go back there soon. So, but yeah, that's the first time I've ever bought setup stuff for a board. I've always just either got decks or grip tape or whatever. But yeah, that was pretty cool to go in there, pick out what I want. I just always did that kind of stuff online and all that. But yeah. All right, let's get into this golf section. And my brother does not know that I'm doing this, so he's going to be pretty hyped because I've been telling him I'm going to buy one, and I haven't yet. So he has no idea I'm doing this. So I'm going to like get home and be like, hey, I just got one. I ain't paying that. Okay, so I don't even have any clubs. I'm just going to use his, but I'm only buying one. These things are way too much. That honey chicken from Chipotle hit different. And of course, a little visit to our koi pond. Just made this thing. Need to get more plants for it. Going to do that soon. Just a little temporary pool for some of these guys. All right, guys. So we got this greenhouse board shop hat. Got a shirt. Of course, we got our polo for golf. They threw in the newest Thrasher magazine. And of course, here is our stuff. Here's our Bobby Worrest Venture trucks, Spitfire Formula 4s, independent hardware, and we got Mason Silva Bronson bearings. So these are sick. Mason Silva is one of my favorite skaters, one of the first ever pros that ever followed me. Still appreciate that to this day. Got stickers. All right, I am not a golfer. I mean, I do slay on the mini golf. My family has a tournament like every year, and I absolutely, I got to dominate that. But other than actual golf, I have no idea what I'm doing. My swing, terrible. Like, how in the world do you even, I don't even know, like what do you, I mean, like something like that, I don't know. What in the world? Well, I don't know. I might be better at it than I thought. I don't know. Rate my swing. I actually don't rate my swing. Anyway, guys, we just got our brand new stuff. We are going to be setting up brand new board, our Giver of the World board that's been out. Well, it's been out for a little bit. We got new boards dropping very, very soon, guys. Hated to break the news to our guy that the skate park that he technically built is destroyed now, but he was hyped that it lasted for 30-some years. He was hyped to know that's where I grew up and where I skated till it vanished like 2.5 months ago. So, guys, like I said, got all our stuff. Got the trucks, Bobby Worrest trucks, Indy bolts, Mason Silva Bronson bearings, and Spitfire Formula 4s, of course. And, of course, we have our Give Her the World deck. And we got our grip tape here. We are actually going to set up the board in another video, so that'll be it for this video, guys. So I'm going to determine what grip tape, whether it's some Grizzly or some other stuff that I got. We'll figure that out, what I'm going to use. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much. Hyped on the hat, greenhouse board shop, and the shirt. So sick place. If y'all ever get the chance, visit it. Check them out on Instagram, Greenhouse Board Shop. Check me out on Instagram, TikTok. Sub to the YouTube, Nathan Brooks 91 and Nathan Brooks 18 on TikTok. And sub and follow the Global Skateboards page. Buy some decks. Got some brand new ones coming very soon that no one has seen. Hope that y'all love them as much as I do. Peace.